Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I want to talk to you guys about how to spot another type of scam and a type of guru who is generally creating a very obvious discordance in their message, potentially for the purpose of generating a profit and getting you to buy products that you may not actually need. So let's talk about that for a minute. But hold on, let me give you guys a bicep shot first. And unlike a lot of these other people, I don't have any affiliation with any companies that produce products. I don't sell anything. I don't get commissions. I do not have any financial association with any companies that are producing any products for sale. I simply market my information. I make nothing more than what I get off of you guys watching these videos. And if I give people good advice, they get results, I save them money or help them achieve their goals, they come back. And that's all that I get out of this. I'm not selling anything. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I have no financial investment other than people getting results, reaching their goals, learning something, and then coming back for more. That's it. So let's cut through the bullshit a little bit on this. One of the things that I see all the time are people who are huge proponents, gurus and such, who are these huge proponents of clean eating, or they'll market a specific type of natural diet. And one example that I've seen, I'm not going to name names, is a prominent figure in the industry, markets himself as very pro-paleo, tells people to eat a paleo style diet or as close to as possible, eat minimal grains, dairy, things like that, and try to avoid processed foods. And that's a very common one. People will tell you these processed foods that spike your insulin levels, and these sugars and these micronutrient void foods, because they've been stripped away just to leave you a certain product in there, is killing you, it's making you fat, it's giving you all sorts of diseases, it's causing you problems. Yet these same people will then put out a product that they are either selling themselves or possibly sponsored by, or that they're promoting for you to take a pre-workout drink and a post-workout drink. And that pre-workout drink will oftentimes have dextrose, which is an insanely processed sugar made in a lab. This is going to be a man-made product. You're not going to go find pure dextrose out in nature anywhere. They will mix it with some sort of hydrolyzed whey or highly filtered whey protein, and maybe some branched chain amino acids, free-form amino acids put in there. That, again, a entirely processed product, and I'm not against free-form amino acids, I'm pointing out the discordance in their logic. Such as branched chain amino acids, and they'll take this pre-workout and then they'll have you do the same thing post-workout, even though we know that an insulin spike post-workout for a non-fasted person isn't even biologically possible, regardless of what magazines and writers and supplement companies are telling you. Doesn't work that way in the human body. And that this post-workout nutrition thing has pretty well been debunked by some of the best experts as far as these sugar and whey shakes that people have come out with. They're not actually beneficial outside of their contribution to your daily caloric carb and protein needs for the entire day. It's not important that you took it post-workout. And then they'll have you mix other stuff in it, everything from creatine and glutamine and all these other highly refined micronutrient void foods. The very thing that these same people are telling you are making you fat, they're interfering with your results, that they're making you sick and everything else, they're telling you to take pre and post workout, or telling you that it's okay, not only okay to take these things certain times of the day, but you have to see good gains. And these are products that oftentimes they are in some way related to. Now, sometimes they don't have a financial interest because they've been sold this same line of bullshit by somebody who has a financial interest, and they're just repeating what they've been told, despite the fact that it's completely discongruent. There's a complete discordance in it between the two messages that they're giving. They don't necessarily see it because they've been indoctrinated into this, but oftentimes these are people with a direct financial interest. They are selling these products and getting a kickback. They're sponsored by these companies, or they're actually have their own line and their own brand of these products that they're selling. But they completely contradict themselves. And so when you see someone telling you that highly processed and micronutrient void foods are the enemy, and foods that have a high glycemic index and spike your insulin levels, but then these same people will try to sell you foods that meet exactly that criteria as supplements, but they're okay for you to take at certain times a day. They've completely contradicted themselves, and this is generally a mark of someone who is feeding you bullshit. And I recommend that when you start hearing messages like this from someone, that you step back and logically look at that and then consider walking away. Alright guys, so that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.